So it's day 3. We're getting ready to leave the hotel, and we're gonna drive from Kristainsand over to Oslo and cruise the coast and see what all we can see. We've seen a lot of different things on Google Maps, so looking forward to today's drive.
It's the Williams family.
So here's our first stop. Well, this first stop we're taking a video at. Beautiful bay, long coastline. Notice there's a lot of spots to be able to see out, of course, because all these little waterways and everything along the coast. There's amazing views. But something else I've been noticing, there's a lot of old fortifications along here. See, this one's been pretty well beat down, but there's coastal batteries all up and down here from different time periods, and along with them anti-aircraft spots. This one, as you can see, isn't in the best conditions anymore. And it's kind of hard to get back here. It's just a little random spot I found on the maps as we were driving along. We're looking for places to see. And this was just a few minutes down the road from where we were when we stopped. This obviously would have been a kind of a defensive position looking back towards the village. And then up here further on the rock is the actual battery position. Let me walk around. There's, oh yeah, then there's some old concrete steps coming up into that little valley area. But let me walk back up there and get up to the rest of it. So down that way is where those concrete steps were at. That's where I was at a minute ago taking a video. See, they kind of built a trench line along there with a lot of rocks, leftover debris. Here it looks like it was storage areas. Maybe they had tents or something in the area. Maybe even a wooden structure or something. It's pretty well flattened out in here. And then up this way, today, there's a little small lighthouse up there. And there's some other structures, or the leftovers of the structures. Kind of a couple of them here and there in the area. We need a big old cave right there. We'll go see that in a second. Let's get around. You can see there's another building that was right here. Let's see if we can get around to this cave opening. Wow, let's go check it out. Of course, it's mostly full of trash and stuff down here now. And see, it's a pretty big, wide open spot. Could have been a command point. Rocky ground. Looks like it floods quite regularly into here. Probably from heavy rains. But some sort of fortified end here with some sort of port for air or something. And now we'll come out here. There's the opening into it. Well, was that really cool? That looks out into the bay. Oh. Would have been a great observation point because there's a fortified position up there. You'll be able to look over that bay. That is one heck of a view. That is beautiful. Nothing coming in and out without being looked at by this first. So I'll find a way to climb up there on top of that area and then we'll continue. That entrance is obviously blocked off. You can see they use the rocks from digging up, probably from underneath, to fortify this. This was a gun position overlooking that bay. Like an ammo point. And then another hole to go explore. This is much smaller. And it's concrete all around because you're relying on all the rocks. I'm assuming, yeah. So that's that blocked entrance from the outside. It's been really awesome. Yep, I'm going to smooth that over here too. Something else. I drop off over there. More fortified trenches. And one last look over at this view. Man, is that beautiful. Well, another cool find. Hopefully I had my mic on right. If not, well, we'll fix it later.
Walk on that.
We decided to detour.
No, it's not thick enough.
And this is what we found. Awesome, still frozen lake. Just got off the main beaten path, headed toward the next location we're gonna go to. And we just happened to see this off to the side. Being the end of March, there's still quite a few still frozen over lakes. It's pretty cool looking. This is a really big lake. This is the biggest one we've seen so far that was frozen over. There's a building out there on that little tiny island right there. Looks like a couple houses over on the other little mainland. Anyway, just another stop. is our next stop. It is a 13th century stave church, or however the heck you say it. Anyway, it's the largest of the 28 remaining here in Norway, built during the transition of going from paganism to Christianity. This area has a huge open air museum with several well-preserved buildings. You can see some of these really cool stuff inside of them. I don't know if it's open, but we don't care because it's cool and we want to go check it out. So there it is in all its glory. It's huge, it's massive, it is really cool looking. So here we go, exploring up close. Of course, everything is closed today. Who knows why? They said they've done a couple of different restorations on the area, or on the building. And first one wasn't done very well, so they actually had to come back through and do a second restoration. You can see the woodworking along the doorway there. It's beautiful. Kind of looks like they used some sort of tarring on the roof, and that's exactly what they did. It was some sort of tarring to waterproof it, and that's what that black line is up there. Here's some more of the woodworking. Some very older graves. This one's from the 1880s. There's one right over there from 2001. It's kind of, I don't know what kind of organization they got. One from the 1870s. '60s. I lived in 1985, 3 graves away. It's kind of weird. That's crazy. It is massive. Massive grave, or church. So after our long ride, off and on, snowing and raining and such, we made it to Oslo. So that'll be the cap for today. Anyway, looking forward to exploring and seeing all that Oslo has. See you guys tomorrow.